everyone, this is Ritika. I am a teacher at British School of IELTS, Sector 34, Chandigarh. And today in this video, I am going to talk about the difference between two exams that are two international exams, that is CELPIP and IELTS. CELPIP, well, let me tell you that it has been recently launched in India in September 2018. It is known as Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program. This is specially designed for those who want to settle into Canada for the purpose of their permanent residencies. The major difference to start with between CELPIP and IELTS is that CELPIP is just a computer-based test. You will not get any pen or paper as you get in IELTS. Not just this, CELPIP is a complete 3-hour paper on single day only, and there is nothing like that you will get speaking on another day. So it is a very good option for those who are working professionals and who want to give paper on single day only. In this video, I will furnish the major differences between the two. To start with, let's talk about score breakdown. According to the Canadian level benchmarks, CELPIP has been designed for the scores of 1 to 12. However, in IELTS, there have been scores from 1 to 9. According to your capability, you can score either a 6 band or 6.5, moving on to 8 and 8.5 out of 9. Next step is about the listening. In CELPIP, listening goes for about 55 minutes and there are only 7 components according to the questions design, whereas in IELTS, you will encounter a listening paper of only 30 minutes with 4 tasks that are to be accomplished. Let's move on to the next section of the paper, that is reading. The time frame of reading in both the exams, that is CELPIP and IELTS, is same, that is 60 minutes. But there is a difference of tasks. For example, in IELTS, you will get only 3 components that are to be done. However, in CELPIP there are 4 components, but the level of the paper of CELPIP is comparatively easier than IELTS. There are few reasons for that. For example, you will get options in every question that you are going to do in CELPIP, but not always the options are available in IELTS. Next is writing. In CELPIP and IELTS, there is not huge difference in writing because there are 2 tasks in both the paper and both of them stand for 60 minutes. Task 1, however, is an email in CELPIP, whereas in IELTS it is a letter. It could be a formal letter or it could be an informal letter. And task 2 in CELPIP is responding to survey questions. This is quite opinion based and it is actually a little tricky as compared to the one in IELTS, which was based on essay writing. Moving on to the last section, that is speaking. Well, speaking has a huge difference when we talk about CELPIP and IELTS. The time duration of both the papers in CELPIP and IELTS when it comes to speaking is same, that is around 15 to 20 minutes on an average. However, in IELTS, you have to come across 3 sets of questions, like there are 3 phases. For example, to start with, they will ask you some introduction, like few basic introductory questions about yourself. Next part would be cue card, like you will be given a topic, and the third one would be follow-up questions. Whereas when we talk about CELPIP, the pattern is quite tricky and it's a little spontaneous one because there are 8 to 9 components that are to be accomplished, including the unscored tasks. So the major hitch which comes during the CELPIP exam is speaking. So that was all about CELPIP and IELTS. For further queries, you can contact us at these following details. And thank you for watching this video.